Your heart is sitting, this precognition is sitting right in between your divine masculine, your divine feminine, and we have precognition in the middle, or precognition, however you want to pronounce it. They say third time's the charm. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. This is my third time recording this today. I've been having technical issues. Welcome into Words of Wisdom Tarot, where we utilize the chakra system to give language to what women inherently know and the permission to trust it. If you're new here, my name is Wendy with an E, and I read for the Divine Feminine Collective through the lens of the chakra system to keep a pulse on what's happening in the energies of the Divine Collective, Feminine Collective. So happy Wednesday, welcome in. Hopefully this time it all works. Spiritual Kindergarten was fantastic yesterday. Registration is now closed. We learned all about the clairs and where we are processing energy yesterday. It was fun. Next week, we are talking about the chakra system and how it affects your day-to-day life. Okay. This is a general reading. If it doesn't fit, don't try to make it. By liking, subscribing, and turning on notifications, you send out an intention to the universe that you are looking for a message through this channel. Okay, today we are utilizing the Priestess of Light Oracle. And your last reading was fantastic. So let's see if this one was any good. I'm just going to make fun of my tech issues through this today. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's really interesting. 7. Okay. Alrighty. So in the root chakra, we have wings of light, becoming something new. This is an interesting card to show up, given that the Divine Feminine Collective has been coming into union with herself, with her own masculine and feminine energies. That union of understanding the difference between what we have been taught is how we should live life versus what our energy leads us with is going to bring in new energies into your world, is going to change your belief systems, and it's going to bring something new, more stable, more secure, more rooted and grounded in the reality that you would like to be in. And that will allow you in the sacral chakra to experience and be open to tenderness, true love, and compassion for yourself and for other people. And that's all that card wants to say. That's all it wants to say. Okay, so moving on to the solar plexus, we have the divine masculine, electric, active power. The solar plexus is where the divine masculine energies live. So this card is basically saying you are now in union. So you have access to divine masculine energy. This is where a lot of people then get confused. Well, if I am in union with myself, then I don't need a partner. That is not what this is saying. It is saying you need to be open to tenderness, to being tender to yourself, but also being open to receiving tenderness, true love, and compassion. I have done 2 other readings this morning that didn't work out well, but in the sacral chakra, it keeps coming up. This is like soulmate energy. So when you've come into union with yourself, it gives you such a beautiful, balanced energy that a divine masculine can find his way into your world. And I find it really interesting that in the throat chakra, we have the divine feminine, because every chakra has a pair. And the pair, even though I talk to you a lot about how the throat chakra is connected to the sacral chakra in terms of creative expression, the throat chakra is connected directly to the solar plexus in terms of willpower and being able to be forthright with what you have to say. Because when you are in your masculine, you are very cut, dried. Let's get this done. Women can, or when we're in our feminine, we are a little softer, we're a little more compassionate, we're a little more gentle. When we are in our masculine and we're speaking our truth, it comes out more matter of fact, more logical. But I find it interesting that we have the masculine and the feminine in chakras that are connected together, which tells me, again, soulmate energy is on its way. Every reading that I have done today, including my own, says soulmate energy is coming. It is here. So if you're looking for a relationship, if you're looking for a friendship that's a soulmate, if you are having a baby, they could be your soulmate. Soulmates are part of your soul group that you travel in, and they're people that you travel lifetime to lifetime to lifetime, and you teach each other different lessons. This one, though, in every reading today has been a love relationship. So if you are looking for an increase in love that is very deeply aligned with you, it is coming. In the heart chakra, we have precognition, psychic ability, and future vision. Your heart knows what it knows. Your heart knows what's coming. Your heart is sitting, this precognition is sitting right in between your divine masculine, your divine feminine, and we have precognition in the middle, or precognition, however you want to pronounce it. We have this soulmate connection coming in. Your heart already knows that this person or this thing, this relationship, this partnership, whatever it is that you're looking for, your heart already knows it's on its way. And it's going to use that knowing to ensure that when this person shows up, that you are aligned. It's just going to feel really peaceful, is the word I'm getting. And fun. I'm getting a lot of fun. So in your third eye chakra, we have power over difficulty and reclaiming your power. This card feels, when we're talking about this whole soulmate situation, we often outsource our intuition, our inner knowing. We outsource it. Why? Because we were taught that it's woo-woo, it's crazy. Oh, don't believe that stuff. It's, we were taught to outsource our power, our knowledge, our intuition, and hand it over to doctors and, other people who know better than we do. This is about reclaiming that wisdom. This is about taking back your power when it comes to your inner knowing. And in your crown chakra, we have Divine Mother, nurturing, compassion, and grace. This card, at least for me personally, feels like a mother energy that is around you in the spirit realm. I had a spirit guide. She is no longer with me. But for most of my life, I had a female spirit guide, a divine mother type of energy around me. Her name was Caroline. And she guided me through most of my life until I really stepped into knowing who I am and my gifts. And then my guide team has changed a couple of times because as I up level, they need to up level too. But this card really tells me that you are surrounded by divine mother energy, whether it's in the spiritual realms through the crown chakra, whether it's in the dream state, or even in real life. Even though it's in the crown chakra, it doesn't mean that it's always ethereal. You are really protected, divine feminine, and these cards are really asking you to understand that all the things that you have been wanting, needing, and looking for are coming into your reality. And that is what the cards have for you today. So thank you for being here. If anything resonated with you and you'd like to dive more deeply, my link tree is in the bio box below, the bio box, the description box. I have multiple ways for you to work with me, and you'll find all of that linked below. And as always, take what resonates, leave the rest, and have a wonderful day. May it be a little less glitchy. I love you. Mwah.